Hello guys and welcome to another Ron Gamer video. Grounded Storm event. Here's an opportunity for us to pick up the next Skolnar, a new Titan, and one that has been speculated for a while. And I am very excited to be able to get him. I do think URKON is of course a new name of the Titan, and I'm sure you must have seen all the videos out there from Game Rescues, Alon, etc. The excellent reviews of how good this event is good or not. But my personal opinion on this Titan is a complete gamble roll. My sort of general theory is that if you land up getting uh, armor as the final skill, Goliath X armor, he will probably make a pretty decent defender because of the possibility of getting his armor into the very high sort of maybe 300 plus possibility, maybe not. But I think the general popular consensus would be that you get a health roll on your URKON. So now I just want to show where I am with this event. So as you can see, I have managed to save my relics for the upcoming Zeus event, and what I did was I picked up the starter pack. I picked up two of those starter packs, which yes was about £10 here in UK, but I think it was worth it. Of course, the packs seem to be a little nerfed in a way, or differently oriented compared to what they were before. But even so, I picked that up because I was not totally in the mood for grinding with a 1.2 for the entirety of this event. But yeah, and my Theaters of War were pretty productive. I did pick up 1 3-star and about, I would say, 4 or 5 1-stars. And I think there was 1 2-star as well. And yeah, and no, I did not refresh the theater. So it was all from what I got. But the only other thing that I picked up was a 4-star Earth Ring, which I had never had before. So that was useful. But apart from that, I think it was not something very exciting that I've seen so far. So anyway, let me go ahead and collect my URKON. Fingers crossed for a roll. I'm not going to jinx myself and kind of speculate what I want. We'll just go ahead and look at him and see what I get. Obviously the great reasons for having this Titan, apart from him being a pretty decent Titan in himself, is the fact that he will be a 1.4 boost for the upcoming event. Which is what the devs mentioned in the live stream. Now that said, I think we also know or speculate that there is an opportunity, URKON, there is possibly an opportunity of there being a 1.3 boost from some other Titan. So given that, if you've not grinded for this event, you might be able to pick up another, do your event with a 1.3 boost in that. Alright, URKON, here it is. Let's see what we get in his legendary self. Does look pretty badass, doesn't it? That sword looks pretty epic. Yep. So let's look at it. Okay, I've gotten ice, earth, and poison. Okay, and health. So I'm happy that it's health, which is good. Earth, I'm actually pretty happy about, because Earth is something very hard to get on for Goliaths. Poison, I wish I had something else for poison. But okay, it's not the worst. It's fine. Getting ice is pretty decent as well. So I think ice and earth I'm happy about. I would have preferred the other one to be fire or lightning. Or maybe even physical, to be honest. But okay, overall I don't think it's a bad roll. I'm happy to have gotten him. Now I would not be going for top 500 or whatever that is. I'm gonna go and try and pick up the URKON's Paint relic, which gives 42% armor, I believe, and 40% health for Goliaths, which is useful for Kronos. But I would say though, this is not a fantastic relic, because the fact that the first skill is still a Titan buffing skill. So here's the one, URKON's War Paint, Titan Health, so that goes up to 40%. So the overall stats for this is 40, 42, and 40, if I'm not wrong. It's a decent one, but not a must-have, because you can get health from Terra Firma. from, well, standard Goliath belts as well. But the armor boost is more, so that's probably why this is a bit more useful. But given that how prevalent Goliaths are now, it's probably nice to have this, and it wouldn't hurt given getting one, given the fact that I have another day almost to get this event. An interesting thing is I still have some relics to use which I haven't even pulled. Let's go ahead and look at what I have just to give you guys an idea. So for all of you who are new to the game and you're watching this video, keep in mind that it's, you know, grinding the events is all about how much time you can spend. So, well, essentially if you can be glued to the screen like I was for the last couple of days, and, you know, finding making sure that your lands don't refresh, it's all very doable with not a lot of gems to spend. I started off with about 44,000 gems, I think, and now I'm at 38.5, so around 6k gems down, and I've got my 7 URKON. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Of course, remember I did spend on those 2 starter packs, because without those it would have been, I could have probably still gotten URKON without buying it. Well, maybe I could have skipped buying one of them, but with the 1.2 boost, man, it's pretty painful. So you can see I have 4 grounded loaves, which I'm yet to use, which I will use, and to kind of push myself, because each of them will give me around 400 and I think somewhere around 400-ish souls. So that is around 1,600 souls in there, and I need total of 4,000 in total. So it's going to be still a fairly long road ahead, but I think I can do it. And I'm also kind of stocking up my Titan souls one. I might use a few on my URKON to try and get him up to level 40 and thereabouts, but mainly they are for Zeus. I hope you are saving up your Titan souls as well, and hero souls and warrior souls if you can as well. I don't really save the 2-star ones. I use the 2-star ones straight away because you tend to get a lot of them in battles. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you get a decent roll on your score, on your URKON, and looking forward to the Zeus event next week. So that's it for now. I'll catch you all in another Ron Gamer video.